So we are in a new phase of Catherine Estates. Catherine Estates, when it is fully built out, will have over 1,000 housing solutions here. As you can see, this is a new greenfield. We put in roads, driveway, all the infrastructure necessary for a community. When this project hit the market first, the initial price was somewhere in the region of about $4.5 million. Of course, that price could not hold. Subsequent to that, we had the disruption of the pandemic, which interrupted supply chains and created significant inflation, particularly inflation in construction costs. And so now these units are going for somewhere in the region of about $7.5 million and above. These are starter units, and they are starter studio units, but they have good land space around them. As you can see, they come with pre-designed and pre-approved building plans. The owners will have 2 or 3 options to work with, and the cost for the approval has been waived by the municipality. So we've done all that we can to keep the prices down. These are probably the most affordable homes on the market today. Now, as you can see, we have built to very high standards, certainly in terms of having drainage and ensuring that the roadways are properly done. So we are expecting that this housing estate will have significant value retained. Now, we understand very well that the number of houses that are required to satisfy the housing market, we are nowhere near there as yet. The estimate is that there is over 100,000 units needed to bring the housing market into some kind of equilibrium. Generally, at the middle upper income, there is sufficient supply of housing. Where there is a real problem is at the lower income, affordable and achievable housing. And for that to be addressed in any significant way, government has to subsidize. And the way in which government subsidize has to be very carefully considered, because that could deplete government's capacity and deplete resources. So we have been doing the kind of support for housing in very strategic ways. We support the financing through very good terms for mortgages under the NHD. A low-income person is entitled to a 0% interest loan, for example. We have increased the value of the loan that a beneficiary of the NHD can get. We have increased the number of persons who can join together to purchase a home. We have created an intergenerational mortgage and many other ways to bring affordability to housing. But what we have been doing in recent times is to provide land. And that has been the greatest challenge, to find affordable land that is easy to build on, and land that is in close proximity to townships and urban centers. That is a real challenge, but we are making headway there. We have asked the NLA to search its database for lands, and we are coming up with lands that are feasible for housing. And in my budget presentation, which is upcoming, you will hear of some of the other projects that the NHD and the HAJ will be announcing. This scheme is a collaboration between the HAJ, the NHD and China Harbour, bringing housing in the low-income, affordable and achievable housing segment of the market.